Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods.
Now, if you're anything like us, you're probably really into cars, and there's nothing better than making your car go faster than when it originally left the factory.
Especially if you can do it for free.
So today we're going to show you a technique of making your car go heaps faster, and it won't cost you a cent. Marty found this on the side of the road for 50 bucks.
We have a 1983 Mazda 323 with so much rust in it that it will never be regoed ever again.
This is the worst car you've ever brought home, Marty, by far.
Yeah, I know.
This Mazda 323 is all kinds of bad and has been seriously neglected by its previous owner. For no reason at all, there are these little mirrors and reflectors stuck all over the car, which I'm removing because they make me feel strange. We need to make sure we've got a basis of comparison. So we're going to do a 0 to 60 test using the iPhone as a timer. Now the reason we're using the iPhone is that's the way that most performance enthusiasts measure the performance of the car before they post it on the internet so everyone can argue about it. So we're going to do one run with the car stock, then we're going to get rid of some weight and do another run and see how much faster it goes. Go! Tell me when.
Come on. And yep.
11.5.
Pretty slow.
We're going to remove as much weight from the car as we can, starting with all the loose items which we're going to place in this box. We're going to weigh everything we remove, that way we know exactly how much weight we've lost and how this affects performance. Just a couple of things we found so far. Spray paint, weighing it down. Sellies.
Engine stop leak. That might explain why the car basically blew up on the highway on the way here. Not leaking.
A bike pump! Okay, so to get rid of excess weight, you can get rid of the spare tyre and the jack. Usually they'll be under the back, under here. Actually, while we're at it, get rid of that shit. Excuse the language, sorry. Now down here, if the car does have a military spade, don't need that, that can go in our box full of crap. Wow, it's wet back here. Get rid of all that. Light globe, that's where our extra 10 kilowatts left. Alright, so this, actually I'm going to need one of those tools to get this out. Okay, that's awesome. So this here does not fit the spare tyre. You cannot remove the spare tyre from this car. It does not come out. So when you pull over to the side of the road and this doesn't come out, you just end up getting frustrated. You got to break things. Oh, that's an extra 20 kilowatts we didn't think we'd get. Has a use after all. Do not do this without safety goggles. Carpet is heavier than you'd realise, so make like a Lotus and get rid of it. Okay, so the spare wheel was 16 kilos. What do we get in the box, Marty?
24 kilos of crap.
So that's a total of 40 kilos in the car, which isn't needed, which is about as heavy as...
Like a midget. True race weapons do not have back seats, it's as simple as that. Oh dude, you gotta see this, man. Oh, that's so manky. I'm going in.
seat's full of hair.
Is that human hair?
I think it's pubes.
Oh. You know what? There.
Who owned this car?
Oh man.
Seriously, who owned this car?
With the back seats gone, you've got a mini ute.
So it's time to start removing panels. We've got rid of as much weight as we can without doing that. Now we get into some serious weight reduction.
That's fast.
21 kilos.
Glass adds a lot of weight, so it's time to get rid of it.
Now, there's a myth that if you throw a spark plug hard enough at a window, it'll explode. Today we find out.
Actually, breaking glass is harder than you'd think. Except the glass is meant to be on the outside of the car.
Now, one of the best ways to remove weight from your car is to take off a bonnet and put on a carbon fibre hood. But if you can't afford to do that, the other best thing to do is paint it black, because then people are going to think you've upgraded it with carbon fibre anyway.
Spray the whole bonnet black and then lay some gauze over the top and spray through that with some silver or chrome paint. Seamless. It looks incredible. Okay, time to lose the door frames. And all these added up to another 4 kilos, but we still need to lose more.
Kilos.
How good does it look? We're not quite sure about the structural integrity, so Marty's going to do a quick safety check. Okay, so we've removed over 100 kilos. Let's see how fast it goes now.
Don't.
That's it. So there it is, an incredible performance upgrade, and it's free.
And can you believe how good it looks? Marty, let's hit the beach. See you next time.